Now.
Welcome to Newswatch 12 at 6. I'm Justin Benny. Today, many students across the Northwoods and north central Wisconsin just completed their first day of school for the year. And while COVID-19 precautions have been the hot topic of conversation for many, at least one group is concerned about kids' health and safety in a different way. Newswatch 12's Georgina Fernandez joins us now live in studio with details. Georgina?
Justin, happy first day of school, and to many of our Northwood families, biking or walking alone to school can be a defining moment of independence in kids' life. But before taking those steps of independence, officials say there's some conversations families need to have. Look right, look left, and listen. It's a classic rule we have heard all our lives, but critical for families to remind children of, according to school coordinator for Healthy Kids Collaborative, Sean Calval.
Traffic right before school and right after school. So to keep your head on a swivel and be aware as you're arriving and leaving school. Even though it's so comfortable, you just need to be careful.
Calval says accidents in school zones are rare, but when one happens, it can be fatal.
Who are just smaller people and harder to see on the road for drivers.
For children wanting to walk or bike to school, Calval says it's important that families practice and plan ahead the route their children will be on, and even go on a test walk or bike ride before deciding if their child is ready to go to school solo.
Look ahead, look at a map, try it in advance, and see how your child does with you while you're there. And think about if they're less than 10, it really is probably not a good idea to start considering having them walk to or from school alone, unless you live a very short distance from school.
He says children under 10 struggle judging road traffic and knowing when it's safe to cross. And families need to make sure their children are ready to self-problem solve on the road and be prepared.
It's also being comfortable that they're independent and that they have good decision making in terms of if somebody were to come up to them on their route to school.
Also recommends that adults communicate with their schools about their children's plans to walk or bike after school and to have an after-school communication plan. Justin.
Thank you, Georgina. Meanwhile, as many students are looking forward to returning to the classroom this year, it's often the parents with the back-to-school jitters. Many parents had their kids at home more than usual over the past 18 months with virtual learning. And some say they're a little sad to see their kids go back to the classroom. Rhinelander School District social worker Lauren Bessa says one of the best ways to adjust to the quiet hours, those 8 hours a day, is to fill the time focusing more on yourself.
Set new goals. So if you're a working parent, maybe that's at work. If you're not a working parent, taking advantage of some of that time to maybe it's completing tasks around the house that you have been putting off. It doesn't have to be complex. It can be really simple, just anything to keep your mind busy.
And of course, some parents may feel a bit more nervous over COVID procedures as the Delta variant and case numbers continue to surge. Bessa says it's important to put trust in health and school officials that they're making the best decisions they can.
First and foremost, our staff are, using mitigation at all times, similar to what we did last year. Our school counselors, our school psychs are doing absolutely everything to support the mental health of our students as well.
Bessa again suggests that as families adjust, try spending some extra quality time together, and caretakers can always reach out to the school for extra resources and support if needed. Outside, Jeff, as kids rode the bus or walked to school this morning, was a little bit chilly.
Yeah, first day of school. Next up is Labor Day weekend and cool temperatures out there this morning, where here's the Mackinac Bridge. Temperatures there this morning in the upper 30s. Out there today, though, for us, looking pretty good. 72 currently in Rhinelander, 73 for Leona. It's comfortable outside right now. They're going to drop like a rock, though, after sunset this evening. We'll have low temperatures again near 40, meaning many of you back in the upper 30s tonight. Lots of clear skies out there now, but there are some clouds just to the west of us. That's our next system with eyes on us for Friday afternoon into Saturday morning with rain showers. But until then, we have a nice night ahead. Partly cloudy skies, mostly clear skies, and a bit cool with low temperatures down near 42. Your full forecast is coming up, Justin.
All right, thank you, Jeff. Senator Tammy Baldwin made stops in both Eagle River and Rhinelander today, promoting the importance of the bipartisan infrastructure bill already passed by the Senate, now waiting for the House. In Rhinelander, Baldwin toured the wells that are shut down because of PFAS contamination and discussed how the historic infrastructure bill, if passed, would help local governments clean up things like PFAS and tackle other issues that might otherwise be put on the back burner.
Because if an abundance of new dollars are coming in, specifically focused on water infrastructure, they may want to focus dollars on where new money isn't coming in.
Part of the funding would focus on PFAS's impact on disadvantaged communities. $4 billion would go towards physically removing PFAS, a difficult and costly project for communities to do on their own. Again, the bill still needs to go through the House, though Baldwin is confident.
The good news, I think, is for decision makers is this will be resolved, I would predict, by the end of October. And you will know, at least whether we were able to get this across the finish line and signed into law.
Again, Baldwin also made a stop in Eagle River today where she spoke with timber harvesters. Food insecurity is an ongoing problem in many Northwoods communities. That's what the group Feed Our Rural Kids, or FORK, hopes to improve or fix. Recently, the organization created children's pantries in 3 local school districts where families can take or donate food. Northland Pine staff say they notice when kids don't get enough food, adding it's important to children's education to be healthy and not hungry.
A lot of the families that I work with, they struggle with food insecurities, and this is one way that we can help them without them having to go to the food pantry, because the food pantry has different hours. So this is a way that can lessen their load and help kids within the school environment.
She says it's convenient for families, especially in rural areas, to have access to food at school rather than going to the pantry in person. One of FORK's members say it's also teaching kids to help others who are less fortunate.
It's an ability to teach our children that others are not maybe as fortunate as we are if we have food on the table. And it's something that children may not have thought about before, that the friend that they're playing with, they don't know what they're going to get for supper that night.
The children's pantries are open to anyone during school hours at the Lando Lakes, St. Germain, or Eagle River school districts. There's also one coming to Phelps soon. The Green Bay Packers play their season opener against the New Orleans Saints 1 week from Sunday, and we are now just learning where that game will officially be played. Hurricane Ida means the Saints can't play at their usual home in the Big Easy, where millions are still without power. Team officials now say the game will be played instead at the Jacksonville Jaguars Stadium. For now, that game is still set to take place on September 12th, 1 week from Sunday at 3:25 p.m. We'll more tonight at 10. It's now September 1st, and Labor Day weekend is almost here. We'll hear from a local travel agent about what that means for folks visiting the Northwoods and those looking to get away. But first, Jeff's in with your full forecast, including Labor Day weekend. That's next on Newswatch 12 at 6.
Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Bone and Joint Walk-In Care.
When it comes to internet and TV, Spectrum has the competition beat.
Really? Can you keep up with all this?
Yes. With faster download speeds and better performance, Spectrum is the #1 choice for gamers. Switch now with the fastest internet starting speeds for the price. 200 megabits. That's enough speed to game, surf, stream, and more on all your devices. Get Spectrum Internet for $44.99 a month. Call 833-742-4499.
Okay, but what about TV? It's not easy to find something that works for everyone.
Spectrum TV with the free Spectrum TV app lets you watch live sports, local news, and more on your TV and on your devices. And unlike satellite, there's no ugly dish on your roof. Get Spectrum TV from $44.99 a month. Call 833-742-4499.
Too bad I'm in a contract.
Stuck in a contract? Spectrum will buy it out up to $500.
Seriously?
And you won't have to sign a new one. Don't wait. Switch today.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yes! Get Spectrum Internet and TV from $44.99 a month each. Call 833-742-4499.
Carpet City.
Come to Carpet City Flooring Center's biggest sale ever and receive free carpet installation along with an additional $300, $600, or even $1,000 of savings on all flooring products and sale prices. That's right, free carpet installation and an additional savings of up to $1,000 on top of the sale prices. See why contractors and designers only choose Carpet City Flooring Center for their flooring needs.
Our prices will floor you. Northwoods Furniture and Mattress. Let us help make your home your own with furniture and mattresses you love. Home furnishings from Lazy Boy, Flex Steel, Smith Brothers, and more. The area's largest selection of quality Amish-built furniture with many styles and custom options. Find top brand mattresses in stock, including Sealy, Serta, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic. Need furniture now? We sell our floor models with new arrivals weekly. Stop in our 2 locations in Eagle River with exceptional selection, service, and savings. Northwoods Furniture and Mattress.
Republicans in Congress are working for the richest 1%. They got caught red-handed blocking economic relief for working people just to protect tax loopholes for the ultra-wealthy. Billionaires so rich, they shoot money into space while they dodge their taxes. Ron Johnson doesn't want the 1% to pay their fair share because he's one of them. It's time to build a stronger economy. MoveOn.org. Political action is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Well, here we are, September 1st, with low temperatures in the 30s this morning, basically along the UP border. 44 for a low in Rhinelander, but 37 Eagle River, 36 Land O'Lakes. A bit of chill in the air, right? Tomorrow or tonight, though, we'll do the same thing all over again with the clear skies out there, the light wind. That'll mean some dense fog late tonight again, and some very cool temperatures. The average low is 49. We're not going to do that. Many of you will have low temperatures tonight back in the upper 30s. Right now, though, not so much. It's still 72 in Rhinelander, 70 for Antigo, 72 for Marshfield. So very comfortable. It is said the perfect human temperature is 72. So here we are. We're perfect right now across the Rhinelander area. The average, though, is 74. The average low now is 49. Look at that record low. So here's what the atmosphere can do. 30 back in 1895. And then the record high being 91. And the sun sets tonight at 7:35. All right, so going forward tomorrow, high temperatures back in the 70s tomorrow, but that could be a stretch for a few of us. And then look at this, 60s in the forecast Friday, Saturday, maybe a 70 on Sunday. Overall trend, though, I took a couple degrees off these temperatures for next week. So still a cooling trend on the way, with highs generally in the upper 60s through much of next week. Looking outside now, though, lots of clear skies right now, but there is a little something to the west of us. That is our next cold front. That will be over here on Friday. Now, the whole thing is slowing down today, so that means arriving later on Friday, but lingering longer into Saturday. We'll get some rain showers in here Friday afternoon into Friday evening, likely lingering now into early parts of Saturday morning with some cloud cover into the day on Saturday. It's not going to be an all-day rain or a washout, but still expect some showers across the area on Friday into Saturday morning as this high pressure gives way. That will allow this low pressure to move in our direction. That will give us some rain showers later on Friday into Saturday. But until then, though, this high is kind of right over us. That means sinking air or calm winds tonight and no worries at all, except for some cool temperatures and some fog early tomorrow morning. Just like last night, it'll lift quickly with the sunrise around 6:20 tomorrow morning, and then you'll be off to the races pretty much all day long. Our forecast then for tonight, though, is mostly clear skies once again with that dense fog well after midnight. We're talking 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. Look for low temperatures generally near 42, but along the UP border, you're going to be back in the mid, even upper 30s again tonight. For tomorrow, we'll recover nicely. Partly cloudy skies, highs back in the low 70s with that southeast breeze around 5 miles per hour. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwest Furniture and Mattress shows tomorrow's our nice day. There's that chance for rain midday Friday into early parts of Saturday morning, then some clearing Saturday night. And we're going to save Sunday with a high temperature near 71. Justin?
All right, thanks, Jeff. For many people across the country, Labor Day weekend marks the final weekend of summer fun. And that is often the case here in the Northwoods as well, where many visitors have one last hurrah before heading back south or wherever home is. Newswatch 12's Kyle Pazorski has details.
Travel is hot right now. You want to book now and travel later.
Labor Day weekend is quickly approaching, with travelers looking to have one last hurrah for the summer season.
Labor Day is definitely the last bit of summer. Basically, Christmas is right around the corner. So, and school started and people want to get out. So, yeah, Labor Day is a big draw for people with having the longer weekends to get out and explore.
Joseph Phelan of Small Town Wanderer in Rhinelander says that the Northwoods is a big draw for travelers looking to not go too far on their adventures.
I think up in the Northwoods, we're going to see actually an influx of people because We've seen that all summer with people wanting to come up here because of COVID, having space, having the lakes, having the nature, having the smaller towns to go wander around. So I think we'll definitely see an influx of travel up here in the Northwoods.
The CDC recommends that unvaccinated people do not travel domestically to stop the spread. However, for those who are vaccinated, Phelan says that small cities are a safer alternative to cross-country travel.
I don't think people want to go to big cities still. I think the small town still is a lure to those that are coming from the big cities to get out and explore.
At Phelan's travel agency, he works to help people get to where they want, even if only within small distances.
But also to get people to know that small towns are really cool, like Minocqua. Minocqua's a great small town, so highlighting that. But Rhinelander's a great small town, to get people to go and enjoy those.
Phelan says that booking now and traveling later is the key to having a successful vacation. In Rhinelander, Kyle Blazorski, Newswatch 12.
Well, now that we're in September, a Northwoods Fire Department is already thinking about their October fundraiser. We'll take a closer look at their efforts after the break.
The 72-hour Labor Day weekend sale is through Labor Day Monday only at Furniture and Appliance Mart. Get the best holiday deals on the latest home fashions. Plus, save up to 60% off holiday doorbusters like these. And 5 years no-interest financing store-wide. Only at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
Keeping your family close together in your home these days are important. Let us remodel your kitchen and bath. Kitchen Bath Mart specializes in complete remodels for the past 35 years. From design to install, we'll take good care of you. Stop in or call us today at Kitchen Bath Mart. We're your #1 choice in kitchen and bath remodeling. Highway 70 East in Arborvita.
She packed my bags last night, pre-flight.
I spent my time in the U.S. Navy. My whole goal in life was to make music.
I'm a registered nurse. I would just sing to my patients.
You got 4 chairs to turn for you. We're just going to help you make the right decisions.
And the right decision is my team.
The Voice premieres September 20th on NBC.
I had no hesitation of the importance of protecting myself, but also protecting around me and my family. But hopefully that in any country that we realize we got to protect not only ourselves, but our other tribal members. And I would encourage everybody to get it.
Labor Day weekend at Grandin International Raceway is here. 3 huge days and nights of racing and entertainment. It's the biggest and most prestigious off-road race in the world. September 2nd through 5th for the 52nd Polaris Grandin World Championships. Get all the information for this incredible weekend of racing and camping at GrandinOffroad.com. See you at the Big House.
The 72-hour Labor Day weekend sale is through Labor Day Monday only at Furniture and Appliance Mart. Get the best holiday deals on the latest home fashions. Plus, save up to 60% off holiday doorbusters like these. And 5 years no-interest financing store-wide. Only at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Bone and Joint Walk-In Care.
The Rhinelander Fire Department's annual breast cancer awareness fundraiser is back. They're selling T-shirts and sweatshirts with this year's brand new design, looking to raise money for local families fighting breast cancer. Newswatch 12's Lily Zoller has more.
It's always nice to help somebody in need. That's kind of why we got into this business in the first place.
Firefighters are extending helping hands to benefit families affected by breast cancer by holding a T-shirt fundraiser.
To me, it means, first of all, spreading awareness. It gets the word out there to everybody. Obviously, it's on a national level, but this brings it to the local level.
T-shirts and hoodies are available for the public to purchase through September 14th. All of the money they raise will go directly to people in the area.
The money raised from these shirts goes towards things that insurance might not cover, such as bills, childcare, and anything else the families might need.
Though the money is important, the solidarity and support that the shirts display matters too.
Knowing that you're making a difference, it might seem trivial or or small to some people, but every journey starts with a step. So to help somebody with that first step makes all the difference in the world.
Johnson knows this all too well after watching both his grandmothers fight breast cancer. Families just like his say the money and support really matters.
I would have to say it means a lot to them. Everybody that we have donated to over the years has been extraordinarily grateful. They don't expect it. It kind of comes out of the blue, and it just means that much more.
The fire department is eager to do this again this year by selling as many shirts as they can.
Knowing that it was important to them and it did make a difference, that's what this whole shirt is all about.
In Rhinelander, Lily Zoller, Newswatch 12.
And you can purchase those shirts at the fire department in person or on their Facebook page. We'll be right back.
Sullivan's Log Home Restoration and Remodel is your choice for log home maintenance, guaranteeing you a beautiful looking home. Sullivan's does their own milling and specializes in log replacements, sandblasting, staining, and chinking. With more than 30 years of business, Sullivan's is dependable and trustworthy, carefully tending to every detail on your home. Call us today for your free on-site estimate. Sullivan's Log Home Restoration and Remodel, serving Eagle River and the surrounding areas.
You have found your soulmate. Now it's time to find the perfect ring. At Golden Carrot Jewelers, you can choose from an extensive selection of engagement and wedding rings. Fresh designs reflecting the most current trends, from organic, art deco, and vintage design to timeless classics in white, yellow, and rose gold. See the new Romance Collection, Lyria and Lumiere Bridal Collections, and new styles from Gabriel New York, Eskashi, and more. Engagements begin here. Will yours? Golden Carrot Jewelers, downtown Minocqua.
Make over your kitchen with help from Menards. This American Standard Northport pull-down kitchen faucet comes in a modern matte black finish and a timeless stainless steel finish to match any style. All kitchen faucets are 11% off. Complete your kitchen with a Moen garbage disposal. This half-horsepower model makes cleanup easy by quickly grinding food scraps. Save 11% on all garbage disposals at Menards and complete your kitchen today.
Save big money at Menards.
Straight from the source, Lake Nokoma's Cranberries in Eagle River features award-winning cranberry wines. Visit the gift shop for a wine tasting and browse the large assortment of cranberry-themed products. Marsh tours are offered summer through fall. Visit the website for details.
High Point Sand and Gravel provides high-quality riprap, sand, and screened topsoil for almost any need. The high-quality rock and stone, boulders, and clear stone enhance the function and beauty of your home or business. Offering convenient delivery or pickup throughout northern Wisconsin and the UP, High Point Sand and Gravel provides premium landscaping materials, specializing in producing beautiful decorative stone for all types of landscaping projects. Contact High Point Sand and Gravel to help make your next project a dream come true.
Justin Betty and meteorologist Jeff Weller bring you the local news and weather from the North Woods alongside the WJFW Evening News Team. Watch Justin and Jeff weekday evenings at 5, 6, and 10 on Newswatch 12.
So, Jeff, we're seeing some beautiful days and some chilly nights.
Yeah, you and I had a moment earlier. We're like, where did August go? How is it September? And all of a sudden, we have temperatures in the 30s this morning, and Labor Day weekend is this weekend. So I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. Let's go outside now, check on temperatures. Yes, very nice temperatures out there during the daytime hours or in the 70s, but nighttime lows are getting pretty chilly right now with some very dry air locked in place across the area. Lots of clear skies tonight. Again, clear skies, light wind this time of year means cool temperatures again tonight, and probably some dense fog well after midnight as well. But our next weather system is over here in the Dakotas. That's a cold front. It slowed down today, meaning it'll arrive later on Friday, but stay later on Saturday. Look for rain showers Friday afternoon to Saturday morning, and then it should all get out of here Saturday afternoon, revealing a very nice evening and then a great day on Sunday. And then there's Labor Day, 68 under partly cloudy skies.
Those lows don't seem quite as cool.
No, better. Improving after tomorrow.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you for joining us on Newswatch 12 at 6. Mr. Food and Wheel of Fortune are next. We'll see you at 10 with more.